Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm here to bring you a tutorial for Pokemon X and Y, and this is to show you how to use this program called the Instacheck Hotspot, which was created by a few smart people over there at Smogon. Actually, I'm not really sure who is responsible for making this, but I found it over at Smogon, so I'm giving credit to them. Anyways, I'm going to show you step by step on how to set this up. I already have mine running, but I know there's a lot of people that have run into issues trying to install this and to get it running in the first place and getting it online and all that shebang. So we're going to take an in-depth look at it. So the first thing you want to do is go to your control panel, your network and internet, and you want to go into your sharing settings. The adapter. Okay, so you should theoretically have a wireless card and an Ethernet card. Now, this wireless card can be anything from something built in or something you buy. I went ahead and bought the Eddie Max 78 22, I believe. No, it was one of the variations of that. I think it's 7811. Yes, it's this one. This is the one I bought. Um, it cost me 10 bucks, and I bought this recently. As you can see up there, it says, "Hey, you just bought it recently." I bought it solely just for trying it out with this program, and it works perfectly. I had no issue setting this up whatsoever. So yeah, if you want a good USB wireless adapter, go with this one. It's cheap and it works. Okay, once you set that up, all you gotta do is plug it in, and it recognizes it, installs all the drivers and all that stuff, and it works. It just works. Okay, so you want to go to your Ethernet card or your local area connection that's connected via Ethernet, and you want to make sure that its sharing is on allow. Okay. I believe that once you start the hotspot, it automatically does this, from what I noticed. But if it doesn't, you want to go ahead and allow this and pick the connection you're going to be using your 3DS through, which is going to be the virtual Wi-Fi mini port, and it's going to be connection 2. But I'm going to go ahead and cancel this because I want to make sure that the hotspot does actually create this without me having to share it manually. So let's go ahead and open this. And here you want to set a network, an SSID. I named mine Pokemon 22. And the password, I just set it from 1 to 8 in order. That way I don't forget. And this is just for testing right now, okay? Your shared connection will be local area connection. Now, if we run into any errors here, we will fix them. Okay, it's a success. Now, a lot of people have a lot of issues with getting past this point because some of their services are not enabled. So you want to go over here and type in services, my bad, .msc. Then when you go to your services, go down the list and see if most of the wireless ones are enabled. Some of them are called, I believe, is WLAN auto config. You go to properties, you want to make sure this is on automatic and that it's started. You also want to make sure that your Windows sharing or network sharing is on. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my list, but basically you want to make sure that all the services that are needed for this, and some of them are listed on the Smogon forum thread, which I will link to in my description. They have noted that some of these services have to be running in order for the hotspot to be able to be created in the first place. Okay, well, we have this hotspot running now. Now we're gonna switch over to the 3DS. I'm gonna put this on recording, and I will switch to it in a moment so you can see everything and the hotspot info. Okay, so here we are. We want to go to System Settings in the 3DS. And once we're here, we're going to start a new connection. Okay, here we start a new connection. I deleted every single connection that was on the 3DS, and we're just going to start from scratch. You can search for the access point if you want. Here it's searching for an access point, and it will find that Pokemon 22 that I just created. Whoops, that was my bad. There it is. Then I enter the password, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and click OK. And now it will test it. Now this, usually when you try and connect to the internet, it does it like instantly if it's working. This one will actually take maybe 20 or 30 seconds. So all we can do is wait and let it connect to the internet, if it'll connect to the internet. If not, we have to go back and make sure that sharing is enabled in our local area connection, which I will probably do while this thing tries to connect on the 3DS, just in case. As you can see, it has enabled it by itself. Now, if it doesn't connect to the internet within a few seconds, we'll retry it or go back and see if there's anything that we did wrong. But so far, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong right now. Okay, and this is taking a little bit too long, so there's definitely something wrong now. So what I may have to end up doing is restarting the hotspot. Yes, it couldn't connect. So if it doesn't connect, stop the hotspot. And then start it again. Okay, let's back up. Let's test it again. See if it connects this time. I was testing it out earlier and it seemed to work fine. So it's all a matter of getting this 3DS to hook up to the hotspot. There we go. See? Now it works. Alright. Now that we got that working, let's go into the Pokemon game. And we'll test it out there. You can't start the Instacheck yet. You have to wait until your 3DS is online inside the Pokemon game. And yes, I have a female character in this game. It's like something I've always done. Alright, we connect to the internet. And this will take longer than usual as well. And we have successfully connected to the internet now. Now you can't see it because all you can see is the top screen. But, in order to prove this, well, first of all, we can now start the Instacheck. So let's go ahead and start it. And we get this nifty little window here. Now you want to make sure that your wireless network 2 connection is the one here. It has to be the one where that was created via the the virtual, yeah, the virtual Wi-Fi, or virtual router plus, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, just to show you which one, to get as much info out there as possible. This is the one you want to share, the one that's named Pokemon 22. Okay? That's the one that you want to be right here when you start scanning. Alright? Now, let's start scanning. And now let's do a random wonder trade. I have to save. And here we go. We are now wonder trading. Since we're seeing both screens, we're seeing the 3DS screen and the Instacheck Hotspot. So we're going to trade some random Pokemon here. Let's trade a Cubone, okay? Now, this is about a wonder trade. Whenever we get a trade partner, it will take a little bit longer than usual, but it will show up here first. As you can see, a Pansear is what we're going to be trading for, and it shows the Cubone stats and the Pansear stats. It hasn't even shown up on the 3DS yet. Now it did. It showed up that the guy is from Japan. Here's his trainer shiny value, and this is the trainer shiny value of the Pokemon that I am trading. The OT name, since it's not my Pokemon, it doesn't have my OT name, and this is not my trainer shiny value. Now, if I was to trade a Pokemon with my OT name, it would show my trainer shiny value. Here's the Pokemon shiny value, and here is the other Pokemon shiny value. And it's that easy. Now every time I wonder trade, it will show all the stats of every Pokemon I trade and that is traded to me. And people are using this because it shows you the IVs and it shows you that shiny value. So with that shiny value, you can check all your eggs, and if your shiny value matches the trainer shiny value of the person you're trading it to, it will be shiny when you hatch it. And we're just gonna see what we get here. A Skiddo, sorry, is what we're getting. And it's pretty nifty because you don't have to go to an IV calculator to calculate all this crap. You already know right off the bat what you're getting. And it's very handy. I love it. Well, thanks for watching, guys. And if you have any other questions or comments or whatever, let me know in the comment section. And I'll be following the Smogon thread as well. And I'll probably post this over there as well. So thanks for watching. See you again. Bye-bye.